The Philippines, a nation of islands, is a place of incredible diversity and beauty. With over 7,000 islands, each one offers a unique glimpse into the country's rich culture and natural wonders. From the bustling cities to serene beaches, the Philippines is a land of contrasts and surprises. Among these islands, there are hidden places full of tradition and history, where time seems to stand still. These places are often off the beaten path, away from the usual tourist destinations, and they offer a rare opportunity to experience the authentic culture of the Philippines. Deep in the green forests of Samar Island, live the Warao people. The island of Samar is one of the largest in the Philippines, known for its rugged terrain and dense rainforests. It is a place where nature reigns supreme, and the modern world feels a million miles away. You can only get there by traveling through many rivers and thick rainforest. The journey itself is an adventure, requiring a combination of boat travel and trekking through the dense jungle. It is a journey that few undertake, but those who do are rewarded with a glimpse into a world that has remained largely unchanged for centuries. Their world is like stepping back in time. The Warao people live in traditional villages with homes made from natural materials found in the forest. Their way of life is simple and sustainable, relying on the resources provided by the rainforest. It is a way of life that has been passed down through generations, and it is deeply connected to the natural world around them. The sound of cicadas fills the air, a constant reminder of all the life around you. The jungle is alive with the sounds of nature, from the calls of birds to the rustling of leaves in the wind. It is a symphony of life that creates a sense of peace and tranquility, a stark contrast to the noise and chaos of the modern world. The trip there is an adventure, showing how isolated the tribe is. The journey through the jungle is not an easy one, but it is a journey that reveals the true beauty and isolation of the Warao people. It is a journey that takes you through some of the most pristine and untouched landscapes in the Philippines, offering a rare glimpse into a world that few have seen. Every turn in the river shows a new, amazing view of a world untouched by modern life. The rivers of Samar wind through the jungle, revealing breathtaking views at every turn. From the lush greenery of the forest to the crystal-clear waters of the rivers, it is a landscape that is both beautiful and awe-inspiring. It is here in this hidden paradise that the Warao have lived for many years, their lives connected to the rainforest. The Warao people have a deep connection to the land, and their way of life is a testament to their resilience and adaptability. They have managed to preserve their culture and traditions in the face of a rapidly changing world, and their story is one of strength and perseverance. Their story, like the patterns of a woven mat, is one of strength, tradition, and a deep love for nature. The intricate patterns of their woven mats tell the story of their lives, struggles, and their triumphs. It is a story that is deeply intertwined with the natural world, and it is a story that continues to be written with each passing day. The Warao people's history is like a woven blanket made up of old beliefs and the changes brought by Spanish colonialism. Being so isolated has protected their culture, their language, music, and rituals, all echoing the ways of their ancestors. Even after hundreds of years, they have kept their unique identity. Stories passed down through generations keep their history alive. Myths and legends whispered around fires tell about their ancestors and their connection to the spirits of the forest. These stories aren't just for fun, they hold the community together, strengthening their values and beliefs. In the Warao community, women are very respected. They hold a special place in the social fabric, often seen as the pillars of their families and the community at large. Their roles are multifaceted, encompassing not just household responsibilities, but also significant cultural and economic contributions. And important, they keep the knowledge, the traditions, and are the heart of the community. The Warao women are the custodians of their rich cultural heritage, passing down stories, songs, and rituals from one generation to the next. They are the ones who ensure that the community's identity remains intact, even as the world around them changes. They work hard every day and are very strong. Whether it's tending to the fields, managing household chores, or participating in community projects, their resilience and dedication are evident in everything they do. Their strength is not just physical, but also emotional and spiritual, providing a foundation for the entire community. They are graceful and purposeful, skilled at weaving, farming, and healing. Their hands are adept at creating intricate patterns on looms, cultivating crops that sustain their families, and gathering medicinal plants that offer healing. Each task they undertake is done with a sense of purpose and pride, reflecting their deep connection to their land and culture. From a young age, girls learn how to weave, their fingers turning fibers into beautiful cloth. This skill is more than just a craft, it's a rite of passage that connects them to their ancestors and their community. The patterns they create are unique, each telling a story of their heritage and personal journey. These textiles, with their special patterns, are more than just clothes. They show who they are and where they come from. Each piece of cloth is a testament to their identity, showcasing the artistry and history of the Warao people. The vibrant colors and intricate designs are a visual representation of their culture, worn with pride and passed down through generations. The women also know a lot about the forest's medicinal plants, using this knowledge to heal and take care of their families. Their understanding of natural remedies is profound, often passed down through oral traditions. They are the healers of their community, using their knowledge to treat ailments and maintain the well-being of their loved ones. This wisdom is a crucial part of their cultural heritage, reflecting a deep respect for nature and its gifts. The Warao live in tune with nature. Their lives are deeply intertwined with the rhythms of the earth, and they have a profound respect for the environment that sustains them. This connection is evident in every aspect of their daily routines and cultural practices. Each day starts before sunrise, the air filled with the smell of wet leaves and earth. The first light of dawn brings a sense of renewal and hope, as the village awakens to the sounds of nature. Birds chirp, leaves rustle, and the gentle hum of insects fills the air. The men go to the fields or the river to fish, their movements synchronized with the natural cycles of the land and water. Fishing is not just a means of sustenance, but a tradition passed down through generations, teaching patience and respect for the river's bounty. While the women work in their gardens, nurturing the soil and plants with care, their gardens are a testament to their knowledge of the land, growing a variety of vegetables and herbs that provide nourishment for their families. The act of gardening is both a daily chore and a spiritual practice, connecting them to the earth. Their children playing close by. The laughter of children echoes through the village, a reminder of the joy and innocence that thrives in this close-knit community. They play traditional games, learning the values of teamwork and cooperation from a young age. Their homes, built on stilts, show how clever they are, blending in perfectly with the environment. These stilt houses are designed to withstand the elements, providing shelter and safety while harmonizing with the natural landscape. The architecture reflects their ingenuity and deep understanding of their surroundings. Meals are simple, usually rice, fish, and vegetables from their gardens. The preparation of food is a communal activity, bringing families together to share in the bounty of their labor. Each meal is a celebration of their connection to the land and the fruits of their hard work. The day's catch is shared with everyone, showing how they help each other. This sense of community and mutual support is a cornerstone of Warao life, ensuring that no one goes hungry, and that everyone benefits from the collective efforts. As the sun sets, making long shadows, the community comes together. The elders tell stories, the children play games, and the bonds between generations are strengthened. These stories are a vital part of their cultural heritage, passing down wisdom and traditions that keep their history alive. And the music of traditional instruments fills the air. The melodies and rhythms of their music reflect the natural world around them, creating a soundtrack for their lives that is both timeless and ever-changing. Through music they express their joys, sorrows, and hopes, weaving a rich tapestry of sound that binds the community together. Nature's bounty, nature's challenge. The rainforest takes care of the Warao, giving them food, medicine, and materials for their homes and crafts. They understand the balance of their ecosystem, taking only what they need and giving back. But life in this paradise is not always easy. Being isolated has protected them, but it also makes things hard. It's difficult to get healthcare and education, and the threat of deforestation is a big worry. As the modern world gets closer, the Warao have to find a way to keep their way of life while also adapting to a changing world. Spending time with the Warao makes you feel humble. They are dignified and respectful of nature. Their lives show the power of strength, adaptation, and community. When you sit with them and listen to their stories, you feel peaceful. the forest whispers around you, and you start to understand their deep connection to their environment. It's a connection that goes beyond words, a connection that shows what it truly means to be human. The Warao are connected to their traditions, but they are not totally cut off. The younger generation is curious about the world outside the rainforest. Some have left to get an education and find new opportunities, coming back with new ideas and skills. The challenge is connecting tradition with modern life, finding ways to keep their culture while also using the opportunities the outside world offers. It's a tricky balance, one that needs care, understanding, and a commitment to protecting the unique identity of the Warao people. The story of the Warao reminds us of the many different cultures in the world and how important it is to protect them. As the world becomes more connected, it's easy to forget the beauty and wisdom in faraway places. The Warao people, with their love for nature and their traditions, show us a different way of living, a way of life that values community, sustainability, and respect for nature. Let the story of the Warao inspire you to explore new things, to find hidden cultures off the beaten path. Learn from different ways of life, see the world in new ways, and appreciate all the different human experiences. Travel with an open heart and a curious mind, and you'll see that the best journeys are not just about where you go, but about the stories you hear along the way. The world is full of amazing things, waiting for you to discover them. The journey starts with a single step.